Another feature coming up, so go ahead.
First of all, I would like to clarify how they met. John was playing the part of Marcello Mastroianni in the movie La Dolce Vita. His wife had gone into the Trevi Fountain, and after she saved her. After he saved her, she fell in love with him, and he fell in love with her, and that's how they got married. This is the honest truth.
Yeah.
I have known John since the 70s. I always admire his creativity and courage. Courage because to escape from a communist country, it takes courage. To come to America, where you know the language, you don't know anybody, you have no friends, you live with your family, your friends. It takes courage. And this is what John has. And tonight, I feel honored to be his friend and privileged to be here on his birthday. Happy birthday, John. What's next?
I want to bring the point. I was 4 years in refugee camps in Italy. To emigrate, you have to have a sponsor. We didn't know anybody in America. So the immigration office put an ad in the newspaper looking for a sponsor. The first person who replied on a disabled happened was a person living here in Chicago. That's how I got here. But when I came here, I came in February, and I met with some recent immigrants, and I was from refugee camps. But they told me, I said, if you don't have insurance, you cannot go to a hospital. I said, you know, in case if you got injured or something. And I prayed, I said, some way, how I would say, I was shocked. I would come home and put my head between my son. I didn't want to get in that kind of trouble. I know I cannot go home because there's communists there, and I didn't want that I would die. But nobody told me there was a Cook County hospital, you know. But that led me into, when I was putting my head, led me again think into developing things and so on. It took my mind off the worry.
John was recognized in the Cambridge Who's Who, and they made a video around his shop. And we'll show it to you when it comes up off of
I
YouTube.
said, can you do this? Can this be done? And he looks at it, and he looks at it. Yeah, sure. And then he does it. I mean, he figures it out. He can do anything. I've watched him do absolutely anything he puts his mind to. So I think that's what makes him what he is. And what he does is because there isn't anything impossible in his world. Nothing.
John, I know that you've given us a lot of comments, but
It has to come from within. But
No, I'm still involved. I'm working in my studio. You know, I don't take time. I was just 10 days ago, I was working as a lot, many as 14 hours a day. I was preparing things for the show, last minute things, you know, we need to the end. It keeps me very busy.
We did ask for some trainees or whatever you want to call it. Credits for the Art Institute, but nobody seemed to come.
Where are you at?
okay, Robin, everybody's waiting to eat the cake after you, and then finally John makes the statement. So your place is waiting for you. You want a drink first to embolden you?
Only Bloody Mary. Well, I cannot understand why John all of a sudden turned to be 80 years old. He kept on saying that he was 39.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I felt 39. They just counted.
Oh. Well, listen, I've known John only for about, let me see, 10, 20, 30, 40, quite a while. I only have one very simple thing to say, that the center would not be here if it was not for John. I take credit for being the troublemaker that I accepted, because
You
I
was the initiative maker, not a troublemaker. You give incentive to do it.
you're
And
too polite.
That's why the Italian culture
No,
center
too
exists.
polite. Anyway, let me say very simply that a lot of work with the mind and the hands, it was done by this man, really. And unfortunately, I still have to get rich before I would have been able to pay all the many hours. The only problem is that he was working for 14, 15 hours, and I was that tired in the evening. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight, he was kept on going and going.
And you got tired in the evening, we left, and you still washed the stairs.
Now, is that your wife?
That's my wife.
I'm afraid to say something. You know what? I did not pay a penny to this man. And most of the time, they start money from his pocket. You do not know that, but I know. You seem not to know, but you have done wonder for the center, for the Italian community, and the Scalabrini fathers want to just say simply thank you. It's a very simple word, but it is really, truly, you're a Scalabrinian more than many of us. And I just want to show my little appreciation, a very simple thing that I brought back from Italy when Bishop Scalabrini became the Blessed John Baptist Scalabrini. So I have a little medal of John Baptist Scalabrini. I want to give it to you as a sign.
Give me a courage, you give me the incentive, the initiative.
Yeah, but you never stop working.
With work, you accomplish things.
I know.
Down it.
Without work, you can't.
Wonderful man. Wonderful
What do you
man.
want us to do?
Thank you very much.
We have the Sons of Italy are represented here tonight, John, and they have something they want to say about you.
Thank you.
Present to you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rich Del Croce. I'm the immediate past president of the Order of Sons of Italy Grand Lodge in Illinois, Wisconsin. And I have a resolution that I'd like to read this evening. Resolution of the Grand Lodge of Illinois and Wisconsin, May 30th, 2014. Whereas the Order of Sons of Italy in America, the largest fraternal organization of Italian Americans, the purpose of which, among others, is to keep alive the spiritual attachment to the traditions of the land of our ancestors and to defend and uphold the prestige of the people of Italian birth or descent in America. And whereas John Bucci has distinguished himself as a gifted designer, builder, and versatile Renaissance man of international stature through his long and fruitful career. And whereas John has designed and fabricated replicas of the Sistine Chapel and the Trevi Fountain, and has dedicated his many formidable talents to the enhancement of the Italian Cultural Center through the years, and was honored by the Order as its recipient of the 2003 Leonardo da Vinci Award of Excellence in the Visual Arts, and whereas John has been a staunch patron of the Italian people and their culture, thereby projecting a positive image of Italian Americans throughout his long and distinguished career, it is hereby resolved that the Order of Sons of Italy in America, Grand Lodge of Illinois and Wisconsin, in recognition and profound appreciation of his distinguished career and service to the Italian community at large, congratulate John Bucci, a true and loyal son of Italy, on this happy occasion, his 80th birthday, and wish him continued success and good health for many years to come. And it's signed by our president, Marie Marsali, who is here this evening with us.
To do things together.
Thank you, God bless you.
We got a nice kiss coming up, John.
See, you.
Good.
Good things. You know, it's when you start doing something, no matter how hard is the work, is the accomplishment which you see later, which fulfill your heart. You know, that's what you're looking for. You don't care, you know, how hard is really the work, how much time it takes, and so on. Is the result, the product that comes in the end. That's the fruit of the hard work. And that's the joy of doing. I appreciate from all of you that really, how I would say, respect, appreciate it, and enjoy it, and hopefully that this, what it was the Italian Culture Center created due to the Father Feccia initiative, you know, stay for many years for many people to enjoy it. And thank you very, very much. I'm planning to live more than 100.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Very good.
Okay.